Good morning, everybody, and welcome. I'm Jake, and today we're going to be doing a pretty good video, I hope, on the new scenario that came into patch 7.2.5, I believe. It came out June either 7th, 13th, or 14th. But anyway, it came out with a whole new scenario. Tomb of Sargeras has not come out yet. That'll be the 20th, I believe. It has not come out, and apparently I can't even do it because I need to be 860. So that's okay. That's okay. It's not a big deal. But anyway, what this video is going to be about is the new scenario, the Deaths of Chromie. I believe you can get some transmog gear for all of your armor set, like leather, mail, plate, and cloth, I believe. But I think it's just one set. It's not like class specific. But anyway, you can find the quest, like startup, and the adventure guide, like to start the quest. So you can. I've already started the quest, but you can start the quest and the adventure guide. So it's really easy to start up. I don't think you need to be any kind of gear level. I think the only requirement's 110, I believe. I don't know that for sure, but I think that's the only requirement. So in order how to get there, it's pretty easy. You just want to take the central portal into Lauren over here, and then you go into the portal room inside of the little like area. I believe it's Khadgar's like it's the portrait room. Oh, it's just the portrait room. I was wrong. It's not Khadgar's place. But you just go down to the lower level and you'll have the portals on each side, starting with the Caverns of Time, Shathra, Warmrest Temple, Delarn Crater, and Caverns of Time. What you want to do is you want to go to Warmrest Temple. This is where she will be. Once you pick up the quest, you will just have to go talk to her, which I've already done, so sadly I can't show you exactly what happens, but she's right here. She's where she, I believe, always has been, but you just talk to her, and you build up reputation with her as you do the event. But this scenario is a little different because it's timed by 15 minutes to do the scenario, to do literally everything in the scenario, which is a lot. It is a lot. There is absolutely no way by yourself you can do it in 15 minutes. But here's the catch. You can continue to redo and redo and redo, and it saves the progress that you've done before in some areas. Like, there'll be bosses that you need to kill for shards, and these shards are what you need to create the portals, which you can't see right now because I'm not in this scenario, but you need the. I'll just jump in the scenario really quick. I'll show you guys so you can have a visual instead of just my words. Let's open up here. Okay, so this is the scenario. Let's just actually I can't do it right now, but this is the scenario. There are, I believe, 4 main bosses that you do in these little yellow dots here. You have to do a certain amount of tasks to get to the boss, and then you can kill the boss and you pick up a shard. And you have to come back to the temple, talk to her, give her the shard, and she'll make one of these portals. These portals are very vital to it because you need them to complete the scenario. As you can see, we have 15 minutes. And in those 15 minutes, you have to complete each task out here along with each task inside the portals, all within the 15-minute mark. This seems impossible. I don't know if I'll be able to do it myself because I'm just a casual player and I'm not like hardcore on timing, stuff like that. I would have to train myself really hard to get this done. That's what I think. I don't know. But I heard it does get easier because she has talents. she has talents that you can select as you get higher in her reputation, I believe. I believe it's her reputation is when you can unlock other talents. They do have a time lock, like some talents take a day to research. I believe that is the longest so far I've seen. It might be 2 days, but I am not sure. She has talents that will help. Maybe if I can, I don't know if I can leave this scenario. Um, Here, I know what I can do is I can teleport to Delaran. Hopefully, hopefully that works. Let's see if I can just teleport. Let's see here. Hopefully the scenario is over. Okay, yeah, alright. I'm gonna quickly jump out over there. I know this is very inconvenient, and I'm sorry. I am not professional at this stuff. I just want to get the main topic out of the way, which is the scenarios, like, idea. Her talents will help you greatly, from what I've heard, in that entire scenario. Like, with the 15-minute mark, there's, like, no possible way, even if you item levels above 900, to finish that all in within a 15-minute mark. And I do believe that you can't do it in a party. You have to be by yourself. This isn't proven, and I may be full of it, but every video I've watched has never answered my question whether it can be or can't be in a party. And I've looked it up on YouTube everywhere. I have not seen anybody do it in a party. So I believe it's a single person scenario. But anyway, she has talents that can help you during the scenario that make it easier to get by. So I'm going to go ahead and jump back into that scenario and adjust the strategy. That's where her talent tree comes into play. Let's go ahead and say adjust our strategy. These are her, oh, I have a new talent. Let's look at the, okay, the highest, oh, never mind. The highest is 5 days. That is the research time. So there are time locks on these talents. I don't know how I feel about that. I absolutely hate time locks because I'm the kind of person who wants instant results right away, and I hate waiting for things. But it does have a time lock. The longest time lock that I see is 5 days, but she does have some talents that you can use in this scenario that will help you. I can just go off and read the talents. The first talent is Time Stop. Chromie can freeze an enemy and all enemies within 5 yards of them for 3 seconds, and that just increases your damage and healing by 5. The acceleration will increase your mounted and movement speed by 20%, and the damage and the healing is still increased by 5. Wait, what? Yeah, okay. So I guess that's just like a freeze ability, and that is a speed. I honestly think the acceleration would be better. I don't know why I picked the freeze ability. I'm probably going to change that and research for the acceleration, but not right now. I just want to get this video done. I don't know the rest of them. I am brand new to this scenario. I'm just talking about what I know. So, this is Chromie becomes a tank. Oh, I've heard about this one. This is where you pick if she's a tank or a healer. Chromie can be a tank or a healer, like rapid recovery. Chromie becomes a healer, and then accelerated aggression. Chromie becomes a tank. I think it is. I think which one is best is based off of what spec you are. Like, I'm a healer, so I believe I would just pick aggressive acceleration. No, accelerated aggression, because I'm a healer and that makes sense. But these talents will help you in this 15-minute time window to get the scenario done. I don't believe it can be done in a few hours. I feel like it has to be done in a few days. That's what I've seen and that's what I've heard so far. Because if you think about it, that's a lot of work. Just on my healer, before I had the tank spec for Chromie, it took me like 5 minutes to get one of these complete. And it took like another 3 minutes to kill the boss. because Chromie doesn't do a whole lot of damage when you're healing her, and even if I'm doing damage, it's really tough. So it's going to take you a lot more than just a few hours, I think. And it clearly shows that these talents take at maximum 5 days to get, which means they're probably going to last a long time. Let's see. That is 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 days already. So with those talents, it's going to take me 10 days to get there. That is crazy. This scenario will take us 10 days. That is going to suck. At minimum, it can take us 10 days. Unless you're some superior god that... Oh, is that a portal to get out? Oh, wow. That was dumb. Of course there's a portal to get out of here. I just had to teleport to Dalaran. But at minimum, it looks like you have to spend 10 days on the scenario. Now, personally, I hate doing that stuff. I hate being required to constantly work on this to get the results. I know it's a payoff and you kind of have to work for the results, but I feel like for people who are casually playing and don't have that much time out of the day and actually have lives besides that, I feel like it's going to be really hard. But there are some great features of this. It feels very classic because there was some things like this back in Wrath and Kata, and even Burning Crusade, I believe. I was young when that came out, so I'm not sure. But it feels classic to me. It feels like a natural World of Warcraft scenario. We haven't seen something like this in a long time. You can tell there has been a lot of care put into it just by the depth and the story and how it's played out. You can tell they took a long time making this. I don't know exactly how long they took. It could be shorter than I think, but it feels like they spent a lot of work on this. But anyway, that's the new content for World of Warcraft and patch 7.2.5, I think. It may be a new patch, maybe an older patch. I don't know. And the phone is ringing. That means I've got to go. I'll see you guys next time in the other videos that I create. See you later. Bye.